Hello everyone, I've chosen for CSIT-150 the final project to be a continuation of the robot maze. So when you first load up the program, you'll be shown a file, maze, and a robot menu. You can't pick the robot until you pick which maze you want your robot to be in. So that's what I'll be doing right now. Pick the bigger maze. So now you can see we have all these sorts of robots we can put in our maze. And then on our file, you can see that we have a solve and a repeat, but we can't choose those until we check which robot we want to use. Any robot that's not a memory robot will not allow you to repeat the maze, since these robots do not have a memory of where the current cell that the robot visited, if it was a dead end or not. So if we were to pick the memory right-hand robot, you can see that we have the option to repeat the maze. So if we go ahead and solve it real quick, we can see that it runs through and it marks all the dead ends that it comes across. Alright, so now if we want to repeat it, we can go through it again, and then it can find the different dead ends that were generated from the last run through the maze. We can also pick the memory random robots. And it doesn't really matter if you choose for the first time with the memory robots. If you choose solve or repeat, they pretty much do the same thing, but if you were to pick solve right after you chose repeat, it would clear the board without having any memory of like where the dead ends are. So if I show you now, I just did repeat. If I was to do solve, it would clear the whole board. So that is my final project. The extra credit that I went through was just making another memory robot, and that was with the random robot that you see now. And the only thing that's weird or interesting about the random robots is that it tends to choose the bottom right corner of the maze quite often. If I was to put a exit somewhere along right up here in the top right, it takes way too long to get to that spot. So I don't know if it's something I need to look in my code that I've written, or if it's maybe even in the Java source code, which that's highly unlikely. It's probably just me making a mistake, but that's what I found out with the random robots. Alright, thank you.